He died on the exact same date as the man whose voice inspired him. The story of Tommy DeCarlo is one you won't forget. Tommy DeCarlo, a singer who made the leap from fan to touring lead vocalist for the rock band Boston, has died. He was 60. It is with heavy hearts that we share the passing of our dad, Tommy DeCarlo, on Monday, March 9th, 2026. After being diagnosed with brain cancer last September, he fought with incredible strength and courage right up until the very end. A message shared on his social media accounts read, "During this difficult time, we kindly ask that friends and fans respect our family's privacy as we grieve and support one another." The statement, signed by Annie, Talia, and Tommy DeCarlo Jr., continued. "Rest in peace, Dad." According to the family's GoFundMe fundraiser created in December, DeCarlo suffered a sudden brain bleed in September and underwent emergency surgery. Doctors discovered cancerous masses during the procedure, and DeCarlo underwent treatment until he was hospitalized from November through December after another brain bleed. He was later back on track with treatments from his oncology team after completing acute inpatient therapy. The homepage for Boston's website features a tribute which reads, Tommy DeCarlo, and April 23, 1965. March 9th, 2026. The group's founder, Tom Scholz, paid homage to his bandmate in a statement shared with USA Today via his representative. This morning, Tommy lost his fight with cancer. Everyone who has heard Tommy sing on stage or on Boston albums knows what a gifted artist he was, but few know how hard he worked to fill that role of Boston's lead vocalist and to turn himself into a top-tier live performer, or more importantly, what a dedicated father he was to his children, Scholz wrote. Tommy was a competitive athlete and yet a gentle soul, who his son and many others remember as a sweet man who did not deserve to be cut down at such a young age, he continued. It's not surprising that one of his favorite Boston songs to sing was To Be a Man. While many people will remember Tommy giving his audience amazing live performances, I will remember him as the incredible singer who appeared out of nowhere to rescue Boston in 2007 and gave all of us with the band 10 additional years of performing our most memorable live shows. Rest in peace, Tommy. You did know what it took to be a man. DeCarlo toured with Boston for more than a decade after taking over vocals from early member Brad Delp, who died by suicide exactly 19 years ago on March 9th, 2007. DeCarlo, an upstate New York-born musician who was working at a North Carolina Home Depot as a credit manager, was 12 when he started listening to Boston's early releases. Decades later, he started recording covers and posting them on his daughter's MySpace page, according to his Spotify artist profile. But it was after writing a song in tribute to Delp, whom he credited as his musical inspiration, that he finally got on the band's radar. With his daughter's encouragement, he posted the track on MySpace and sent the link to the band, along with an offer to perform it at their upcoming tribute show. I truly have to thank Brad Delp for helping me develop that gift. When I first began to listen to Boston as a young teenager, I absolutely loved Brad's voice and how he would sing those classic hits whenever there was a Boston song on the radio, DeCarlo recounted on the band's website. It wasn't like I was trying to sing like Brad, it was just that I loved to sing along with him. He added, Brad's voice gave me hope and inspiration at times in my life when I needed it. I have said that I never took any singing lessons, but that's not exactly true. It was Brad who taught me how to sing, even though he never knew it. Scholz heard DeCarlo's cover of Don't Look Back weeks later and was shocked by the singer's talent and resemblance to Delp's voice. Per Boston's website, Scholz said, I haven't heard anyone else sing like that in 35 years. My wife was at her computer playing our tunes, and I asked her whether it was us playing live. Scholz told USA Today in 2008, ahead of DeCarlo's first tour with Boston. She said, it's some guy in North Carolina singing your songs? I said, I know Brad's voice, and that's Brad. She turned it up, and only when I heard the backing track did I know it wasn't us. DeCarlo performed Smokin' and Party at the tribute concert, which took place at what was then known as the Bank of America Pavilion, and the rest is history. During rehearsals, it can get downright eerie, Scholz said. I forget it's not Brad. It makes me feel like someone was at work up there. This year, Boston is celebrating the 50th anniversary of its self-titled debut album, which featured hits More Than a Feeling and Peace of Mind on August 25th. Boston reigns as one of the best-selling debut albums in U.S. history, and was followed by two Billboard chart-topping albums, 1978's sophomore album Don't Look Back, and 1986's Third Stage. DeCarlo had other musical ventures outside of Boston, including a band he'd started with his son DeCarlo, which released 2 records, Lightning Strikes Twice, 2020, and its 2022 follow-up, Dancing in the Moonlight.